Well, hello. Hello. Ooh, good thing Argo didn't see that. Had to get my shoulder yanked for sure. But an idea that was born a few weeks ago has now kind of come to fruition as Argo saw that squirrel. This is why I think he has some pointer in him. See him lift that foot up? So I think maybe boxer and pointer. See that? Boy, it sure makes a person think. Surely does. Ooh, come here, dog. So, you may not be able to see, but we have a footer. So my idea kind of works. You have a good view of the footer. Wish I had more zoom. That is the Indiana Harbor down there. And there is quite the traffic jam. There is two salties ahead of them. You can see they're moving up, so they're going to be able to tie up, it looks like. James R. Barker is somewhere back there. We cannot see them. Yes, yeah, they're more down by a Big Point, which would be kind of directly behind all these trees if we could see through them. It's kind of neat. I first came here trying to catch the Stuart J. Court, which I failed at. And I thought, you might be a good spot to catch a ship. It's not bad. Not bad. I can't remember the Irida, I-R-Y-D-A, I think is the one in the lock. Or about to be in the lock. We can't see anything of them, no. Of course you can see Algoma Steel there on the Canada side of the river. And the fans are still blowing this way. A little slower though. A little bit slower. I guess for those who don't know, I am standing at Lake Superior State University here in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. And we're looking at the St. Mary's River. I'm not really sure where you classify the beginning of the river, where it goes from being Lake Superior to St. Mary's River. But Lake Superior would be off that way. Over there. The Argo is really pulling on me. Oh. And looking a bit closer here. That is the International Bridge Administration Building. And here are the toll booths you have to go through. Either before you cross the bridge, because you go through it before you go to Canada, or when you're coming over from Canada, you go through the toll bridge. If you make frequent trips like I do, it certainly behooves you to get an account. And the little reader that goes on your windshield ends up costing you about half if you make frequent trips. So, certainly worth it. Certainly worth it. So, as the Indiana Harbor here vanishes, I was kind of hoping one of the other ships would come into view, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So, oh, Argo has been pulling on me this whole time. Luckily the leash was kind of wrapped against my leg, so it wasn't yanking on me too bad. Now you kind of can see, I guess this, trying to figure, and when you try to equate a camera lens to what your eyes see, nothing really quite You know, they say on like on a full frame camera, a 35mm camera, a 50mm lens is generally what the angle your eyes see. That doesn't really relate to phones, cameras. No idea what that's for. At first I thought that was a horseshoe pit, but that looks to be some sort of drainage. I think it's horseshoe. I really don't know. This looks like to be I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of tall equipment in there. If we were on the other side of the country over in Oregon, I'd almost say it looks like a brewery. But if I had to guess, it's probably some way of making heat. You know, maybe it's heating up water or something to circulate around. I do not know. You can see the something's coming out of there. I don't know what, if that's steam or looks like steam. Or I guess as I learned recently in the chat that that'd be water vapor, because steam is always under pressure. So there we go. Well, I think I'm gonna about do it. Margo and I are going to continue our walk. Hopefully we're not so quick that we catch this lady and her dog up there. We tend to be pretty fast though, quick walkers. Have a great evening, and we'll be back next time, or maybe we'll be back again tonight. You never know, we might set eyes on another footer. You never know. But until then, have a good one.